Now, you want to understand this statement, you will need to have a little appreciation for sports. Many of you here, I believe, watch football, and this is not to create any controversy, but some of you are already smiling because I mentioned soccer or football, because you are now thinking of your team. And there is such a disturbing, in fact, loyalty for teams and sports, whether it's in soccer, basketball, but football especially, or soccer as we know. There's so many teams, popular teams that we have, you know, and they have what they call a fan base. Am I right on that? And some of you are dedicated fans of certain clubs, very dedicated. You can fight for them, you can die for them, you can argue as to who won, who should be bought over as a player, or who should be thrown out. And there are people who begin to argue over clubs, and they say, if you've not started watching football from 2001, don't join this argument, you know. And I've had quite an experience watching people's zeal, and it's very instructive. You see people remove their shirts, they endure the heat, standing close to cinema houses, crying, weeping, expressions of emotions, arguing, husbands fighting with wives because they are, you know, two teams apart. Now, the point I'm trying to communicate is that in this scenario, when two teams are about to play, usually, even the best of friends, the moment they are ready to watch the football match, they now diverge themselves to different sides. For instance, someone can say, I'm for Arsenal. Then another person says, I'm for Man U. That's what you call it. And then every other team that you know that I don't know. Hallelujah. Are we together? And sometimes you can find the best of friends. I mean, these were people who ate together, they woke up together, rejoicing together, and simply because there is a match playing, they can look at themselves with such disdain, argue and insult themselves. And you see players rejoice when they have an opportunity, or fans rejoice when they have the opportunity to buy the original used shirts of some of the players. They rejoice, you know. People subscribe to different platforms that seem to promote a strong fan base. And there are people who would tell you, some have even tattooed it on themselves, I'm a die-hard Arsenal fan, or a die-hard Man U fan, or a die-hard whatever it is, you know. So that is the concept of identity. They have chosen to identify with a team, and even in the face of defeat, there are times that you see that when a match is over, you see a group of people rejoicing, laughing at others, and you see others disappointed but still determined to remain there. Have you seen that happen? Disappointed but determined. They will patiently wait for another season when they hope that their teams will win again.